Assalamu alaikum, namaste, hotep, shalom alaikum, peace. This is Tracy Lene Muhammad. It is an amazingly beautiful Saturday morning here in Virginia. I say amazingly beautiful because I'm one of those people who happens to love the rain and the fogginess, because for me it represents this cleansing of things that don't serve, because water cleans. So when the earth, in my opinion, feels like it just needs a nice old rinsing out, the rain comes down. Not to mention, we all like to eat, and we know that the vegetation definitely needs the precipitation. Vegetation needs I can't even say the word. You know what I'm talking about, the rain, precipitation. Ooh, wow, that's interesting. I can't say it. But anyway, it needs that precipitation to in order to give us food. My morning meditation led me to the happiness that I feel that I have decided to allow everybody to live the life that most serves and suits them at the given time that they decide that's what serves and suits them. Meaning I have learned that when a judging thought comes up, I catch it and ninja it down in the beginning so that I'm not judging folks based upon what I think something should be. If you are in my life, I need you to understand this. I am going to do as you say. In terms of if you're saying something to me, I am going to take that at face value and do that. I'm not decoding. This ain't the Da Vinci Code. If you say it, that's what I'm going to do. My father used to say, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. And my sister and I would mock that. Whenever he would get mad, he said, Tracy, Alexis, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. And we would go in the room and go, Tracy and Alexis, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. But I'm going to live my life like that. So you better mean what you say and say what you mean, because that's what I'm going to take it on, and vice versa. I'm not going to do the subliminal, walk around looking sad so you can ask me what's wrong. I'm going to tell you if we're having an issue. I'm going to do it with kindness, but I'm not going to spend or waste any more energy and effort trying to give you my mind to decode. I'm going to decode my mind and say what I mean and mean what I say. And throughout my life, people have always said, you don't have no filter. And they honestly have no idea that I have a strong filter, because there's a lot that I'm thinking that does not come out my mouth. So trust and believe, if it comes out my mouth and you think it's a little harsh, woo-saw, what was going on in my brain was a whole lot harsher. And this is not me trying to say I'm so such a much, because I believe that we're all such a much. We all such a much came here. And no matter what the circumstances surrounding your birth, you are destined to be here. That's why you're here. And you have something that you can do in a unique way that is going to benefit the planet. You can decide to do it exactly the way somebody else is telling you, or you can put your spin on it. Whatever it is, the choice is yours, because this is your time on this ball. Religion is an amazing tool to help you, guide you, give you the idea of what, it's like a big old blueprint. But I believe, at least for me, that where we get caught up in is when we get caught in the religiosity of it instead of the spirituality of it. And understanding that because one person said God told them something this way doesn't mean that God was talking to you. They was talking to them. If it resonates with you, then you should utilize it. I'm not of the mindset that one person gets to tell me what God wants me to do, because my line is wide open so God can literally come and tell me to. I'm not one of those people that is closed off to what God has for me. I'm quite open, and I'm quite excited about all of the possibilities that are coming through me. And one of the things that is happening for me, the downloads of understanding, because this energy is shifting completely. We have a shift of energy in everything. Everything that we thought we knew is changing. We used to have paper money. Now it's more digital money. We used to go to the store for everything. Now the store comes to us. So change is definitely upon us. That's why when people say, oh, God changes not, I'm like, okay, well, if we believe, which we mostly do believe, that God is in control of all of this and all of these changes are happening, then why can't we accept that perhaps that is God's way? I love all of these changes because it's just showing me that nothing stays the same, and that I have the ability and the capability to make the changes I need. So I believe that you still have this time with this full moon energy to release things that no longer serve you, that are keeping you bogged down to things that you just don't want anymore. Go ahead and let those things go and soar. Okay, so yesterday I was on Facebook. I belong to a lot of amazing groups. And this one guy, he was being sarcastic. He's like, oh, you guys say that, oh, anything you believe you can do. So why don't you believe you can fly and jump out of a window? And so I said to him, so this one person was like, well, you have to really believe it. And what I said is, your subconscious mind understands and respects the law of gravity. If you jump out of a window with your body, you indeed will fly until you splat and hit that goddamn ground and bust your body up. The law of gravity. See, we believe within the understanding of what this universe has put together. The impossible. There's nothing impossible. So if you wanted to fly with your body, the impossible will become possible when you take your brain and find a way to put a gadget around you that will keep you up in the sky. We fly when we get on planes. So we indeed do fly. You don't have to just fly basically saying you have to get your entire body to just jump out of a window. That's not about belief. There's some things that you can believe, and it might be foolish to do it without taking it to the next level and figuring out how to do it. Because I don't think there's anything impossible. I think that my ego can't figure it out, so it just makes it impossible to excuse me from having to try to do it. But the word itself, impossible, I'm possible. It just takes finding out how to do it. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to get in here and teach this amazing yoga class to some really, really, really amazing women and men who get out of their beds to take my class. I'm so grateful for them. I'm so grateful for everything. Gratitude is definitely the attitude to have. Thank you for listening. If you listened this long, I pray that not only did I say something that sparked something in you, that you continue to research and do the things you need to do to get to your highest level, because it is indeed in you. You don't need me or anybody else to tell you how to live your best life. You're coded with it. I love you. Assalamu alaikum. Namaste. Hotep. Shalom alaikum. Peace out to Brooklyn and everywhere else.